Hello guys, and what is up? It's Josh from LTV here again, and we're continuing off as Franklin. So as you remember, we did the Rhapsody, the Dubstep 6x6, the Warrener, and the Blade. Now it's time for the Glendale. Now I'm pretty sure the Glendale has also featured in Grand Theft, well, in previous Grand Theft Autos such as San Andreas, but do correct me if I'm wrong. But as you can see, the first thing that you notice is it kind of looks like a mafia car type thing. Obviously it's got really yellow headlights, like literally like really yellow. The speed on it not so good. The acceleration is alright. As you can see, two-wheeling all the way there, man. This thing is quite nice to drive, I suppose. It's easy to drive. It's really simple to drive as well. Well, as in, like, I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but you get what I'm saying, I hope. If not, then you're kind of doomed. Because I'd like to talk like this all the time, like not even have a clue what I'm saying half the time. That's the way that I roll, I'm afraid, but hey. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. But as you can see, cornering then, not so good. But we will continue doing this anyway because I like pizza and cheese, and also a side of peppers and Fanta. Right. Okay, so let's just carry this on. I completely gummed out for a minute then. So let's just put it in the mod garage and see what happens. So we're going to repair the vehicle, armour off full, brakes on full, bumpers, we only have the choice of a custom bumper or stock bumper, no rear bumpers I'm afraid. Engine on full, the exhaust we have a double exhaust, which looks quite nice actually, a dual shotgun exhaust which looks even better, or a big bore exhaust. I'm going to go for the double shotgun, or dual shotgun rather. The hood we either have the secondary hood colour, the classic hood primary, which is very slightly different to the stock, very slightly. The classic hood secondary, or the pinstripe hood primary, or pinstripe hood secondary. Let's split it out in the end. So I'm going to go for the pinstripe hood primary. Horn, I'm not going to bother with the lights, I'm going to go for xenon. The plate, yellow and black, that's fine. I'm going to go for a complete, I'm thinking we're going to go for a black and a red again. So the secondary we're going to have as a matte red. Are we going to have red? Yeah, that looks fine actually. And then we have roof. So we have roof rack, day trip luggage, or fully loaded luggage. I'm not going to have any of them because I'm going to keep it as like a mafia car type thing. So we go custom skirts, suspension. I'm going to go on completely lowered, transmission on full trunk. Now remember, it used to be transmission and turbo, but we got trunk this time. So we got secondary colour trunk, or pinstripe hood primary, pinstripe trunk secondary. You know, for the pinstripe trunk primary. Turbo on the wheels. We're gonna go for. We'll go for a lowrider flare. Wheel colour black. Accessories, custom tyres, bulletproof tyres, and black tyre smoke. The windows we're going to go for pure black. In fact, I'm going to change the secondary colour to a nice white, just so it fits the colour of the wheels. So where's white? White, where are you, Mr. White? There we go, ice white. As you can see, it looks a lot like a mafia car type thing now. Obviously there aren't any spoilers or anything like that to add, which is a giant shame, but it looks a lot like a mafia car thing now, and the acceleration on it is a lot better. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better. You can see just casually overtaking vehicles, and I'm so gonna crash in a minute. Oh, I got this thing under control. I think I'm starting to learn to drive better. Drifting. It kind of speaks for itself at that point. It's quite easy to drift, but that's in any car that has any remote speed whatsoever. It's easy to drift in any car, just as long as you know what you're doing. The only downside is, well, to this car, I'll show you when we get back to the garage, and just so I can actually focus on it and not run people over. So let's just drive back to the garage and we will take it from there. Ooh, don't crash. There we go. Police copters like this place. So the only downside is if you have a look at this point here, shows the yellow headlights are still yellow. Move them around to here and they're blue. Yellow, blue, yellow, blue. But yeah, I mean that's something that Rockstar I suppose can sort out. But I mean it just doesn't look right showing that they're yellow headlights there and then all of a sudden they're blue. It just doesn't seem right. So we're just going to park this in here and then we'll get on to the walk around and then the stuff from there I suppose. So basically this is the first car, a few scratches down the side, but it definitely looks like an Italian mafia 1950s car or something like that, purely because of the simple shape and stuff. But yeah, so that's it for this video, so I'll catch you in the next one.